Martin Cronin joins me now. He's the CEO of Patriot One Technology, trading on the TSX under the symbol PAT. Martin, welcome back.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure.
Martin, the company keeps making fantastic announcements, and lately, the latest one was to do with Cisco. And Cisco is, in fact, tweeting out about Patriot now. So what's the deal with Cisco all about?
Well, Cisco is just a tremendous partner for us. So this week is Cisco Live in San Diego, the biggest global event. All of their international client network are there. They've put us center stage, and as you say, they've been tweeting out about Patriot from the floor. So they're just a tremendous partner for us. But beyond that, presentational aspect, they're just really great behind the scenes, working with us to advanced development, on hardware, networking side. Just a tremendous partner.
Great. And how does Cisco equipment fit into the whole Patriot One technology solution?
So with the VRS solution, which we've made some announcements about recently, we're using Cisco hardware. So they're instrumental in that particular product line.
I see. And VRS is?
That's the video object recognition to identify weapons in open view.
Oh, okay. So, great. And then also earlier this year, you made an announcement in regard to partnering with Raytheon Canada. Yeah. Now, Raytheon is one of the largest defense contractors on the planet.
And just got bigger with the merger with the United.
Right, exactly. So how important is that relationship, and what's the significance of it?
Well, again, just a tremendous partnership for us. I mean, one of the biggest defense companies in the world with deep connections in many overseas markets. They have obligations in Canada under various defense procurement projects, and they were looking to make some investments. They identified us as a really exciting technology to get behind. And of course, Raytheon's mission is seeing the unseen, and that's exactly what we do. We look for these unseen threats, and that's very much in line with Raytheon's mission. So just a tremendous partnership for us. They've given us non-dilutive financing, and there are all sorts of ways in which we can collaborate in overseas markets.
Mm-hmm. So will Raytheon actually recommend your product to customers, or is the partnership a seal of approval indicating that this technology works and vendors should take note?
Well, in a sense, it's both. I mean, it is a stamp of credibility on us that they've chosen to make that investment. They're excited by what we're doing. And then, of course, as we look at overseas markets, as I say, Raytheon has deep connections, and so we'll be looking to leverage the relationship in that way.
Right. I constantly ask you, and I'm sure everybody wants to know, but how soon is it until, at this point, we see Patriot One Technologies Systems out there in the general public protecting us from unseen threats?
Well, that process has begun. You would have seen an announcement we put out just a couple of weeks ago, partnership with a major distributor in West Virginia. Our engineers are out every week with distributors and partners, getting installations done, looking at rollout to their clients. The important thing for us is that we don't want to do this in ones and twos. We're not going to be out there installing in individual restaurants across the US. We're working in partnership with the players who've got the market, who've got the capability to support the market. So our focus right now is on how we work effectively with these major partners, and they will then be the vehicle to take this out to wide public deployment.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So the system is actually in use in public places now in the United States?
Yeah, so as you will have seen, we have a number of solutions now. We've graduated from being a single technology play to being a solution provider. We provide what we call a multi-sensor threat detection platform. And so different parts of that platform are being used now by or are being rolled out with different clients depending on their needs.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's just a matter of time till the system actually detects and mitigates a threat in progress, and that should be a transformational event.
Absolutely, and that's one of the real motivating factors for our team. The idea that before long we will get that news that we've saved lives, and that will be a really gratifying moment.
Right. The global proliferation of threats seems to be increasing in terms of incidents, if one was to follow the news.
Sure.
And so does that sort of give you a sense of urgency that, in terms of developing and advancing the product and getting it out there, that you've really got to stay focused and keep moving forward with that?
Absolutely. You know, people often come to us in the wake of an incident and say, could you have stopped that? And it's not helpful to victims of an incident to have people going around saying, oh, that wasn't necessary, that could have been prevented. But it is the motivating factor for us. And every time we see one of these incidents and feel that actually, we could have made a difference, that's a tremendous pressure on the team to get this done, get the products out there, save lives. Right.
In terms of the reseller agreement with Kramer Security Investigations, that's the Virginia-based operator, they've got a commitment to actually take and install systems regardless of whether they've sold them or not?
Well, yeah, they've got the clients already.
Oh, okay.
And so we've now shipped systems to Kramer. They have a huge client network, and so our engineers are busy working with them to get this rolled out with their client base.
Right, and so this is a firm commitment to generate $6.2 million in gross revenue.
That's our expectation around what they will need in over the course of 3 years.
Okay, well, great. That's a fantastic update. We're going to leave it there and have you back as soon as you've got some more to tell us. Thanks for joining
us. Thank you. Thanks.